There are moments that become monuments, moments cast in bronze, not because they're beautiful, but because they're human. This is the story of Zinedine Zidane. Of 110 minutes of perfection and 10 seconds of madness.
Mais pourquoi? Mais pourquoi? Mais pourquoi?
Of a man who had everything in the last match of his career and lost it all. To understand how a football god became a sculpture of tragedy, we must return to the concrete towers of Marseille. Ismail Zidane arrived from Algeria in 1953, a Berber from Kabylia fleeing war. He found work as a warehouse worker. His wife Malika followed. They had 5 children. The youngest, Zinedine, born in the concrete blocks of La Castellane, where dreams usually die before they begin. The banlieues, France's forgotten places. Here Zidane learned football was more than a game. It was an escape, a language without accents. With the ball he was fluent. Without it, he was the shy boy with the Algerian name, the outsider in his own country.
Mais Zidane ou Zizou?
Zidane. Non, Zizou. Allez, Zizou.
Pourquoi?
Parce que d'une part, déjà, il fait partie de la Castellane. Il s'occupe du club et il est fort au ballon aussi.
Il est plus technique que Ronaldo.
Technique que Ronaldo. Ronaldo, il a que du physique, mais Zidane aussi, il en a du physique. Mais le plus fort, c'est Zidane.
The rise was meteoric. Cannes discovered him. Bordeaux shaped him. Juventus made him a star. Real Madrid made him a legend. 2001, world record transfer. 77.5 million euros. The most expensive player on earth. From the concrete of the banlieue to the grass of the Bernabeu. 1998. Zidane leads France to their first World Cup. 2 headers in the final. He's no longer the immigrant's son. He's France's hero. Zizou Président chant. 1 million voices on the Champs-Élysées. But heroes are only human. And humans have demons. The temperament. Zidane's dark side. 14 red cards in his career. Headbutts, stamps, meltdowns. The artist had a demon inside. Usually it slept, but when it woke, it destroyed everything. Psychologists called it poor impulse control. Zidane called it pride. April 2006. Zidane announces his retirement.
C'est un message que j'avais envie de donner avant cette Coupe du Monde et justement pour penser qu'à ça et pas penser, et pas surtout leur dire de pas penser que parce que justement j'annonce en fin de carrière que je vais être démotivé. Bien au contraire, je crois que c'est surtout un soulagement pour moi de l'avoir dit, de m'exprimer sur ce sujet-là et de me dire que maintenant j'ai cette Coupe du Monde en point de mire et que c'est l'objectif qui me reste à atteindre.
The World Cup in Germany will be his last tournament. At 34, he wants to leave at the top. One last dance. One last chance at immortality. No one suspects immortality will come at a price. France started disastrously. Draws against Switzerland and South Korea. The press wrote them off. Too old, they said. Zidane is finished. Then came Spain. The maestro awakened. Every touch a painting, every pass a symphony. France win 3-1. Zidane was back. Quarter-final against Brazil, the defending champions. Ronaldinho, Kaká, Ronaldo, the magicians versus the maestro. But on this day, there was only one sorcerer. Zidane played like he was 25 again. France win 1-0. Zidane had dethroned Brazil. Semi-final against Portugal, 33rd minute. Penalty to France. Zidane takes the ball. No discussion. He knows this is his moment. Ice cold. France in the final. The last dance can begin. What the world didn't see, Zidane was playing for more than France. He was playing for La Castellane.
C'est rare que les médias viennent ici parce qu'ils ont peur de se faire agresser.
On a demandé à un de nos profs de venir voir ici le palace.
Ça m'a touché ce qu'il a dit. Il a dit, moi je rentre pas à la Castellane parce que les gens sont incorrects.
He was playing for La Castellane, for every immigrant son, for his parents, who came from Algeria with nothing but hope. This would be his gift to them. 3 goals in the knockout rounds, each one decisive. At 34, he was playing the tournament of his life. The French press had already crowned him Le Roi Zizou, King Zidane. Just 90 minutes separated him from the perfect goodbye. Italy, the masters of defense, unbeaten in the tournament. Just 1 goal conceded, an own goal. Cannavaro, the future Ballon d'Or winner, and Marco Materazzi, the man who would become Zidane's destiny. Olympiastadion Berlin. 69,000 in the stadium. 715 million watching worldwide. Zinedine Zidane's 108th and final international. In 2 hours, it would all be over. The career, the magic, everything. What no one knew, it would only last 110 minutes. 7th minute, penalty to France. Materazzi fouls Malouda. Zidane places the ball. The run-up. A chip. Panenka. The ball kisses the crossbar and drops in. 1-0 France. Zidane becomes the first player to score in 2 World Cup finals. The coronation seems scripted. 19th minute. Corner to Italy. Pirlo delivers it perfectly. Materazzi rises, higher than everyone. 1-1. Of all people, Materazzi. Fate has a twisted sense of humor. What follows is 90 minutes of Zidane football. He conducts, he controls, he glides. At 34, he plays as if he's made a pact with the football gods. Every touch perfect, every pass a masterpiece. Italy can only defend and hope. 104th minute. Extra time. Zidane rises. The header. The crossbar. Buffon was beaten. Inches separate Zidane from immortality. Destiny holds its breath. 110 minutes played. Both teams at their limit. Zidane has given everything. His final match is a masterclass. In 10 minutes it would be over. The perfect farewell. Either as world champion or tragic hero. No one suspects there's a third option. 110th minute. A mundane moment. An Italian attack has been cleared. Zidane and Materazzi jog back. What happens next becomes the most discussed scene in football history. Materazzi holds Zidane's shirt. Zidane says something. "If you want my shirt, I'll give it to you after." Materazzi responds. The words that follow, only he knows. Later, he'll admit. It was about Zidane's sister. Zidane takes 3 steps. Then he turns, accelerates, lowers his head, and drives it into Materazzi's chest. Time stops. 69,000 people forget to breathe. Did that just happen? Materazzi is down. Oscar-worthy or real pain? Doesn't matter. The deed is done. Referee Elizondo didn't see it, but his assistant did. The red card. After 110 minutes, Zinedine Zidane's career ends. Not with a trophy, not with applause, but with shame. The walk. Past the World Cup trophy. So close, so unreachable. 34 years old, 108 caps. One of football's greatest careers. Ended with a headbutt. While France lose on penalties without him, Zidane sits alone in the dressing room. He hears the kicks, the screams, the silence. Trezeguet misses. Italy are world champions. France have lost. Zidane has lost everything. The world is shocked. Le coup de boule, the headbutt, becomes the most discussed moment in World Cup history. The hero becomes a fallen angel. The perfect goodbye becomes a Greek tragedy.
Je suis un homme avant tout et je vous dis, il y a des mots quelquefois qui sont plus durs que des. J'aurais préféré à la limite me prendre une droite dans la gueule qu'entendre ça et voilà, j'ai réagi.
Deux fois, trois fois la même chose, c'est-à-dire donc des insultes qui touchaient les femmes de votre famille, quoi, votre mère et votre sœur.
Oui. Et j'ai réagi et bien sûr que c'est pas un geste à faire forcément, et ça je tiens à le dire haut et fort, surtout parce que c'est vrai que ça a été vu par 2-3 milliards de téléspectateurs et des millions d'enfants qui ont regardé ça. Forcément, auprès de eux, je m'en excuse et je le dis haut et fort. Et parce que aussi aux personnes, aux éducateurs qui sont là pour éduquer ces enfants et pour leur montrer les choses à faire et les choses à ne pas faire, forcément, auprès de eux, je m'excuse.
Vous excusez auprès d'eux, mais est-ce que vous regrettez réellement de l'avoir fait en tant qu'homme face à un
Non, mais justement,
un adversaire?
En fait, je peux pas regretter mon geste, parce que regretter mon geste, ça voudrait dire qu'il avait raison de dire tout ça. Je peux pas dire ça. Je m'excuse auprès de tous les enfants et de toutes les personnes qui ont vu ce geste, parce que c'est des gestes qui sont pas tolérables. Mais regretter ce geste, ça veut dire qu'en fait, il avait raison de dire ce qu'il a dit. Et non, il n'a pas raison de dire ce qu'il a dit. Surtout pas.
Donc si c'était à refaire, vous referiez la même chose?
Je vous ai assez dit.
Zidane has never apologized. He could have walked away. He could have stayed silent. But he was Zinedine Zidane from La Castellane. And in La Castellane, you defend your honor. Was it madness? Or was it the most human thing that ever happened on a football pitch? A man who had everything threw it all away for something bigger than trophies. Pride, dignity, family. In a world of perfectly scripted sports stars, Zidane was, for one moment, simply human. Zinedine Zidane, World Cup winner, European champion, Champions League winner as player and manager. But he's remembered for 10 seconds of madness in Berlin. Perhaps that's his true legacy. He showed us that even gods are human, that perfection is boring, that sometimes a moment of weakness says more about a man than 1,000 moments of strength. The sculpture still stands, a monument not to triumph, but to tragedy. But is it really tragedy? Or is it the most honest story football has ever told? What do you think? Was Zidane's headbutt the greatest mistake in World Cup history? Or the most human moment? Let us know in the comments. And if you don't want to miss a single episode, subscribe now.